Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Under the Influence. It's me, Josue,
And Josie.
and we are exhausted as fuck.
As fuck.
But
My
you know what?
bones are aching.
Me too, dude. This morning I woke up and I literally turned over on my bed and I'm just like, oh my god, why does it feel like I got hit by a train?
Dude, yes. It always be like that too.
But finally, the weekend is coming to an end. I have class tomorrow morning.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be fun.
I am off tomorrow, so I'll be doing probably chores around the house. Hell yeah. Oh wait, no, I have to take my brother to fucking drive.
Oh,
He's
tomorrow's
taking his
the day.
driver's test. Yeah.
You better fucking pass. If you're listening, bitch, you better fucking pass.
No, seriously.
Yesterday, we're gonna talk about yesterday. We're gonna kick things off with yesterday. We're gonna cover a lot of things today, but let's start off with yesterday. We went to our local bar in our local town where we're
the
locals. And it was actually kind of fun. There were a lot of people there. There were more people than there were Thursday, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. You know what's so funny? We don't have a studio or anything. It's just we're always in Josie's car when we're recording this.
The stew is my car.
Oh yeah, yesterday. So we went to that bar and it was pretty poppin'. They were playing some good songs. We drank a lot.
Oh my god.
We pregame in the parking lot always before we go in. Because
yeah.
that's something you should always do.
We always, cause like when you first walk in, you want to be already like feeling it and like turned up. You know, you don't want to walk in and just, like sit around and watch, like wait to get drunk.
And
know?
not
like,
just that, the drinks are like $7-8.
Oh, that
like,
too.
You can
Main
go buy
part.
a big bottle. Like we bought a bottle of Pink Whitney, $13, $12.99.
Period.
And that's it. That literally, like, we drank that shit before we went in and we got fucked up.
And it was between three of us. Three of us were drinking it.
We went in and...
I'm only asking him because I barely remember shit. It's very foggy.
And the beginning is a little foggy for me right now. Like, I'm trying to think back. I remember we walked in, we sat down, and...
We, like, went to the bathroom.
No, you guys went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I sat down, and I sat with Nick and Hannah, because Nick and Hannah went out last night with us, too. And I was sitting waiting for Josie, Hallie, and Kate Dutt to come out of the bathroom. And the first thing Josie says is, I want a pickleback shot. So we go to the bar and pickleback shots.
No, I got a Maduri Sour, the first drink.
Was it?
Yeah. I got a Maduri Sour, and then after that, me and Hallie went and got pickleback shots together. Because I asked who wanted to take one with me.
I remember taking one with you, too.
Because they...
No, I remember, like...
Oh, because I'm so confused right now. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. It's so blurry. Because, like, I know you did. And Hallie did, and I did.
I think that's when all three of us went to the bar. That was the first drink we got. And then you got a Midori Sour. Because then that's when Hannah wanted that cranberry vodka.
Yeah, and I went
and
and got her
gross.
one. I went and got her one, and she already had asked for one. But nobody told me that.
Oh.
I think you drank it, right?
I drank
I
some
would
of
have
it.
drank it, but it was nasty.
It was gross. No, I drank some of it, and then I'm like, this is disgusting. And then Kate Dutt's like, I have one. It's watermelon. And I'm like, okay, I can do watermelon.
It was good. We were all already fucked up by then because we were already pre-gaming before these.
Yeah, we literally...
Shots.
We, like, finished the whole bottle of the Pink Whitney that we had. Like, we've almost finished the whole entire thing. Is that person walking? Or is that a car?
It's a car.
Oh, we're chilling.
No, there's still some left. It's still in here.
Oh, we drank most of it.
Yeah. But, fuck, dude. Oh, shit. Yeah, we were already fucked up by then. That's when we started dancing. We got on the dance floor because the music started getting better.
No. At first, the music was really bad. Like,
terrible.
It was... I don't want to sound racist. But when you think of a white person club, when you think of the music that they would play at a white person club, that's what they were playing last night. And I mean, I'm not gonna... Not that... like, don't get me wrong. Like, some of the songs were fucking bops, dude. I was like...
Yes.
But then other songs, I'm just like, okay, this is a bar on a Saturday night. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, like... You're supposed to be playing some hype songs, you know, like...
But in fact, most of those songs, they weren't. And, you know, like, the people that were there, they were feeling it. And, you know, kudos to them. But I could never.
It definitely got better towards the end. He started getting a whiff of what our types were of music that we listened to.
But that was only after we left to the bar next door. Because we decided to go there because, like, Josie could choose her own music. Like, she has credits on whatever that machine is that lets you play music at bars.
The jukebox.
The jukebox. And, like, I don't know. I was like, at least we can, like, chill over there for a little bit. Maybe, like, put on songs that we actually like. And then come back. Which is exactly what we ended up doing. And then that's when they started playing the actual good music. And we're like, all right, let's go shake some ass. And that's what we did.
We did.
And then I started to feel sick. Oh my God, I started to feel sick. And I was just like, all right, I'm kind of over tonight. I want to go home. But it was hella early. I'm going to admit, it was hella early. And I low-key didn't want to ruin the girls' nights because Hallie was with us and Josie was there too. And they both didn't have their kids. Well, yeah, they both didn't have their kids. Hallie was off. Josie's off. It's like this was like one of the nights that they can actually go out and be like, you know? So I was like, I ain't going to...
was off.
Oh, Kate came too. She was off. She left early too.
Yeah.
Me and her were like, we're out.
y'all were fucked up. She was throwing up in the bathroom.
She kept looking at me like, I'm drunk. And I'm like, me too. And then like 5 seconds later, I'd look at her and I'm like, Kate, I'm drunk.
Dude,
it was a blast. But yeah, Josie always says me and Caitlin are like the same person. Just like I'm the guy version, she's a girl version. And I kind of saw it last night because we were drinking in the car like fucking nothing. Like we didn't care about our lives.
Yeah, literally.
And then we both go in there.
We all were like passing it like
we
weren't even taking like breaks.
I know, I couldn't catch my breath.
I know, me either. I was like, okay, here, and then it would come back to me right away, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm talking to Hallie, and the next thing you know, I see the bottle over, and Kate's hand is there, and I'm like, oh, okay. I take a big ass swig because I'm like, maybe they'll start talking. The bottle's gonna be up there for a second. I hand it to Josie. I start talking to Hallie again, and then I look up and the bottle's in my face again, and I'm like, oh my God. But I didn't want to ruin their nights. I was like, cause Caitlin got a ride to go home because she was over it, and I couldn't find one at the moment because I was really fucked up. And honestly, it didn't really occur to me to call anyone else because.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. I think I did at one point because there was a text in my phone to my sister. I was like, hey, are you up? I'm annoyed.
I'm weak.
And I think that's when we went to the third bar, the last bar, by Jack in the Box.
Oh, God.
And I think that's when I sent the text. But by the time she replied, I think you guys were already, like, opening the doors. So I texted her back, and I'm like, never mind, I'm good. Go back to sleep. Yeah, so I almost did, but, like, you guys walked back, so I'm like, no. But at that, it was already, like, 4 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah, I stayed that long. Like, I literally told her, I'm like, I'll just sleep in the back of your car, dude. I'm like, you guys go have fun. I'll be there. And I did. Okay. So the bar closed at 2. So they had 30 minutes. No, like 25. So it was like 1:35 around there.
Yeah.
I wake up to them coming back to the car the first time before we drove to the third bar. Mm-hmm. It was like...
And I don't recall any of this. I was blacked out at this point. So I can't say anything because I don't remember shit.
It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. So you guys were gone for like 2 hours. Because you told me... No, because you told me after the first bar closed, you guys went to the second one next door. And then you and Hallie started taking more pickleback shots. And that's what really fucked you up.
Yeah, see, I don't remember shit, bro. That shit's crazy.
The only thing I remember is getting woken
up. Kids. No, I'm just kidding.
I just remember getting woken up and someone being like, scoot over. Because I was taking up the whole ass back seat. But in my head, I'm like, wait, who's coming in this car? Because there were literally only 3 of us. There should not be another person back here. It's Gabe. Gabe and some other dude. And I'm just like, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. I just scooted over. They're sitting in the back of the car. Shit's happening outside. I'm confused. I'm still half asleep. I have some guy over here touching my knee. Not on purpose, but like he was like close. They're pretty big guys. Not like fat, but like they're built. So it's like I was
tall.
squished. So I'm just like, okay. And then I don't know what ended up happening, but then, like, we ended up going to the third bar. I still stayed in the car because I was like, I'm still not feeling this. I'm, like, half asleep.
Yeah, you knocked out.
And then I think it was, like, an hour later when you guys came out of that one. And then Hallie drove because I think she sobered up.
Dude, that's kind of scary because I don't remember ever going to that bar, ever.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember that. You know, like,
yeah, 'cause
I wouldn't
third bar's-
willingly do that if I was sober because I said I was leaving after. Oh, bleep it. I said I was leaving the first bar after it closed. And actually, if I can remember correctly, because I was still kind of okay when we went there, I remember taking the shots and, like, being like, oh, we only have, like, 20 minutes till this place closes. And they didn't close at 2, I don't think. They closed at, like, shit, I wouldn't even remember.
Well, you also...
But I know for sure we were not in there for 15 minutes. Because remember, we were like, oh, we only have 15 minutes, let's go. And we went.
No.
In that time,
And
we
you-
got fucked up.
You even told Hallie, though, you were like, if there's a lot of people in there, they won't close out exactly 2, which makes sense. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I mean, it's like,
they won't.
we live in a small town. I mean, business is business.
Yeah.
If there's a line at a Panda Express, they're not going to close until that line is gone.
Exactly. And there was, like, still hella people at the bar getting drinks.
Oh,
and
yeah, then
stuff.
hell no, they would not.
And, so, like, when we walked in there, there's still people dancing and everything. It was already, like, 1:40. That's where I got cut off. That's where my brain cut me the fuck off, and I don't remember shit from that point on because I think I kept taking shots, and I just didn't give a fuck after that. I was like, and my brain doesn't even process correctly. Like, I was literally, like, not remembering shit. Like, if that makes sense.
But then we got home, whatever. So that was last night. That was the first part of this. Second part, I want to transition this a little bit because in reality, it's also going to be like
Us talking about, like, relationship advice.
life, just
Life.
like right now we're smoking, we're going to get high, right? There's no alcohol involved tonight. And then you guys are going to, I guess you guys get to see how it is to kind of just hang out with us.
Yeah.
That's another thing because I mean, like, not many people do. We're pretty closed off when it comes to hanging out with
The only
strangers.
time we'll like say hi to people we like. Well, actually, no. People say hi to us a lot of times too. Cause I'll admit I'm a pussy when it comes to like saying hi to people and like going up to people. Cause like I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm scared of rejection. Exposing myself real quick.
I'm scared of rejection too. It all stems from my father.
I'm like I don't know where mine stems from. Well, yeah, I do. Just kidding. Anyway, let's save that for another day. But I'm already high. What were you talking about?
No, but yeah, like, we'll be at the bar or something, and, like, some random person will come up, and normally they notice Josie first, and they'll go up to her and be like, hey, don't you do nails?
Yeah, I've had a few people come up to me and ask me. And it's crazy because, like, the only way they'd know is, like, if they kind of, like, know me or, like... Because all I have on my Instagram, my nail Instagram, is my little profile picture. That's all that, like, I have of myself on there. Like, I never post myself on my nail page.
Yeah, it's just nails.
It's just nails.
But it's kind of cool, because, like...
It is cool.
It makes me feel like I'm hanging out with a celebrity. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's getting noticed.
Fuck out of here. I wish, dude.
No,
I could do celebrities nails, dog. Shit, I hope I get up there someday. Period.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I've had a lot of girls come up to me and get excited. They're like, "Oh my god, you do nails on?" Like, my friend goes to you, or I've seen people like I follow you. I've had people say like I follow you on Instagram. And I'm like, bro, what? And I don't even know who they be.
Yeah, you're like, who are you?
Sometimes. Like, I hear of these people sometimes because like we're local. You know, these are local bars. I recognize some of them, but a lot of them I don't recognize, and it's crazy to me. Like, what do you say to that? It's like, oh yeah, I do nails. Like, who are you? You know, like. That's not even like me trying to be mean. Like, I just don't know.
It's like a genuine, like, what do you say to that? Like,
yeah. But I love it though. Cause like I get to meet the people who like support me pretty much. Cause they follow me. They support me. So I actually need to do my nails so I can be a walking
advertisement?
Yeah, goddamn. Cause that's the most times I give out my card is like when they say I like your nails. I'm like, here's my card. Get at me.
I mean, you gotta. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm her best friend, right? Mm-hmm. I'm one of her best friends, And I would be honest with her.
Oh,
If
yeah.
they fucking sucked, I would tell her, Josie, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to promote this shit. But I'm not even kidding you. We'll be out in public. They look at my nails. And they're like, oh, my God, your nails are cute. And I'm like, I know, Nails by Josie.
Yes. Yes.
And they'll be like, who? And I'm like, on Instagram, Nails by Josie. Look it up.
Yep.
Like,
Two E's
too
at the
easy.
end.
Yeah.
2 E's at the end. Dude, you want to know a crazy story? Little fun fact, actually.
Huh.
I have an Instagram that's called Nails by Josie with 1 E. It was from when I made it when I was like 12 years old.
What?
I shit you
Is
the
it
frick
still up?
not. Yes, go look it up.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to look it up. So we tried looking for it. The one that
This
she made when
account
she was
isn't
12.
available.
So it's still, the name's taken, but I can't find it when I looked it up. Yeah, so she's just going to keep it at Nails by Josie, 2 E's.
Dude, they put pronouns in this.
Your bio's gone?
They just deleted my bio.
Push cancel. Is it still there?
No.
What was your bio?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to see if I have a picture of it of my profile. Oh my god.
That blows. Do you feel any kind of spiritual connection with, like, anything in this world? That's, like
Inanimate?
a natural type thing?
Nature,
like-
yes.
Like, what in specific, though? So, like, for me in specific, like, I feel a spiritual connection with the moon, right? Like, I feel like there's, like, I don't know. There's a line there. I feel it. My whole life, I think you even know, like, ever since I've even been your friend, like, I've been in love and fascinated with the moon.
With the moon, yeah. The
And
moon's a sick bitch.
And actually, I can tell you why, because it all comes from when I was a little kid. Because you remember how I told you I went through all that shit when I was little, right?
Yeah.
Well, growing up, I would always see the fucking moon.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like, after that shit happened, like, I kind of alienated myself from everyone, right? Because it was just like it's a traumatic-ass thing. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, like, I kind of
Yeah.
pulled back. I became a hermit.
He did.
And it's like, you know, the face on the moon.
Yeah.
On full moons, I would always be so excited for full moons because I would go out there and, like, I'd see the little face looking down at me and I didn't feel so alone.
Aww.
Yeah, and I mean, I still kind of feel the same way, but, like, obviously now I know it's like a giant fucking rock spinning around the earth. Back then, I actually thought it was like
Like
I was
a friend.
this- yeah,
Aww.
You remember that one?
Because like when you're little, you don't know shit. Like
Exactly.
really, you're not.
No, and you know that one show? I don't remember what it's called. It was like a bear, and he would like sing.
Yes. The Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yeah, and then the moon on that one. I
Yes,
used
he
to
would
watch
sing.
that
I
growing
love
up,
that. I love him.
and that's exactly how I would picture the moon. I'd be like, "That's the moon. That's him.
Aww.
Like he's here." Yeah. So, what do you have like a spiritual connection with? You said nature, but like what in nature?
Just like everything about it. Like when I'm outside, like I just feel like it's touching me. Like if that makes sense. Not even in no highway. Like I just feel like
At peace.
yeah. Like
Well, then
mostly.
I guess you do then have a spiritual connection with nature.
mostly when I go like hiking or like go towards where I'm completely surrounded by nature. Does that make sense? Like right now we're like if I were to step outside right now, yeah, we'd be in nature, but we're not surrounded. Like
houses,
yeah, we
too,
have
like-
houses, cars. This is pavement. Where my feet aren't on the sand or the grass.
You're talking about like saying like you're going to like a hike where like you're on dirt.
Dirt.
All you can see are trees,
Our
and
trees,
trails,
mountains,
rocks,
trails.
rivers.
Yeah.
That's what I love too. Like that's why I go to the beach a lot, right? Especially when I'm feeling down, because it's like
It's perfect.
That's
It's
another
like,
spot.
It's a serene feeling. Like it just being around just nature.
but at
pretty
the same
much.
time, it still makes me feel like I'm human.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are times when it's just like shit's going bad so wrong. Like things are going wrong so bad. And it's just like this can't be real, can it? Like, can this honestly be real life? So then I go to my little spot at the beach and it's like, yeah, it's real. But it's okay because even though bad shit's happening, there's beautiful fucking places like this. Right? So I'll just fucking sit at the beach. I won't even sit. I'll fucking lay down and listen to the water. I'm
Yes,
just
the
like,
water. Dude. You could literally go to the beach and literally lay a towel down and just fall asleep. Cause like nobody's gonna fucking bother you. Nobody's gonna pay attention to you.
it's a public beach.
and it's beautiful. It's like 20 minutes.
Exactly. No, we're hella close.
Close.
We don't go as often as we fucking should. I only go there when I'm sad, which needs to change because...
Need to go there when we're happy too.
Okay, you are an archaeologist. Okay, let's say you're in some place in Colorado. I don't know why. Let's just say Colorado. And let's say you just discovered a brand new dinosaur fossil. Whole ass bone. Everything. Like the whole ass skeleton. Describe what the dinosaur would look like. Make one up. And then give it a name. I want to know.
He's all looking at me like, are you that high? Because me. It'd have, I kind of have a picture in my head.
Perfect. Go for it.
It'd have 3 legs. A long one in the back.
Oh,
And
okay.
2 in the front. And they're like,
She said third
so like
leg.
this. You guys can't see, but like this.
So it'd be standing like in a triangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be ugly as fuck
Why would it be ugly?
because it would be like 3 legs.
I mean, is it big?
But all dinosaurs are ugly.
Did you say it was big? Is it big? It doesn't have to be huge.
It's like medium sized.
It could be like the size of a rabbit too. I mean, there were dinosaurs that
Yeah.
size back then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alligators are technically like.
Dinosaurs, yeah. Just
Yeah,
like
they look
and
like them.
evolved. Yeah,
They
they're
look
fucking-
like them. It'd be like medium sized. It'd have very big feet to balance because it has 3 legs, so it has to compromise. No hair, nothing. It'd be the color black. It'd be black. And a very unique scale pattern. Don't know what it would be.
But it'd be unique.
Yeah, because all of them have different ones. Period.
Nice. Okay. You
I
ready?
don't know what it would be called.
You get to name it. Whatever you want. You discovered it. What would you name it? Anything you want.
Zaraxosaurus.
That's a fucking dope ass name. Zeractosaurus.
Zaraxosaurus.
Zeraxosaurus.
Zaraxosaurus.
Zeraxosaurus.
Period.
Bro, that's actually kind of dope. Let me tell you mine now, okay?
Okay.
Mine would have... It would only have 2 legs. It'd be kind of built like a human, like the lower part of it. So it would have the 2 legs like this. But then like once you... And it'd be huge. I'm talking like...
Bigger than mine.
Like, you know the long necks?
Yeah.
Bigger than that. But with 2 legs, with a bendable knee and everything, because I want this motherfucker to jump. I want it to be a jumper, and I want it to be fast.
He's scary already. I'm scared.
And
Thank God it's fake.
he has... This one's a weird one. He doesn't only have 2 arms. He has 4. Yeah. But they're tiny like a T-Rex's. But their...
Claws,
Their
talons,
claws are
talons.
sharp as fuck, and they're long. Color-wise, I would say he'd be a mix of like a bluish, greenish, like,
Ooh, like
when
a
it
teal.
shines, when it shines with the sun, like that type of thing, with a black streak going down its back.
Ooh. Like a teal kind of color?
Yeah, and he's a fast motherfucker, and I would name it the Guccisaurus Rex.
Bitch, I'm dead. How'd you come up with that one?
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
Oh
Gucci
my
gang,
god.
Gucci gang.
The only thing I can think of when I think about a gooch is a gooch.
Oh, okay.
Literally.
Audience, it's your hit. I'll light it for you.
I'm
Kate.
dying right now. Shut the fuck.
Just start when you hear the lighter. Wow, you guys did that good. I'm proud of you guys, not even coughing and shit. Woof. You guys are troopers.
We got Kevin Hart up in this bitch.
My name's Josue. She just dropped her freaking purse when she tried getting out of the car. Like,
This is why I shouldn't own a purse or any belongings because I lose everything in my life.
I'm gonna change when we post. It only makes sense. So now we have to post Saturdays and Mondays.
Wait, what?
We have to post Saturdays and Mondays.
I don't care, but like, wait,
Because,
what?
so we'll go out Thursday. We'll record it Friday. It gives me all of Friday to, like, we can record and I can edit it. And then we'll post it Saturday morning at an exact time. So it starts coming out at, like, a more consistent rate instead of,
Yeah.
like,
Random.
9:30
Yeah.
p.m. And then the other one, I think I posted it in the morning. I think I posted it at, like, 3 in the morning, actually.
No way. Oh my god. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, stop this too soon. Like, this is only our 2nd episode.
They're like, where's the rest?
Okay. I have another question for you. I'm gonna give you a little scenario, and I want you to tell me how you would react to it, okay? Say you just met a man, right? You've known him less than 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
He's everything you ever wanted, right? Everything.
It's happened before.
Down to, like, The way his farts smell.
You're sick as God.
Would you up and just leave where you live and start a new life with this person somewhere else without knowing them fully? But knowing that they're everything that you've been wanting and looking for. Like at least that's what they've been showing you.
I'd like to say, did you say would I? Like,
Yeah,
get
like
up
would
and
you
leave?
like straight up just pack up your life just like you and Jarhead right now? Like if he was like, yeah, let's move to like New York or some shit. Like I have a place over there. Like I'll take care of you guys. Would you up and just leave everything?
So, I would say no if it's going that far as to being like New York.
I was just saying like New York. Let's say it's somewhere close then. Let's say like California. Let's say Los Angeles. 8 hours away.
That's
8,
still
9
far.
hours.
I still wouldn't leave my family like that far. Just because I still am with my brother, so I can't just leave him at the house.
Okay,
I have to like include these scenarios.
but in these scenarios, Emilio's not in the picture. Let's say he has his own
like
place.
nobody's in the picture.
Yeah, like it's just you and Jarhead. It's just you two.
It-
And obviously you're friends,
it
but
still
like
would be a no because I wouldn't like now like before but now no because I have to think about who this man really is to be around my child. I'm not gonna let anybody just be like consistently around my child if they're not like good for like they're everything I want, but I've had that before where they're everything I want for fucking like 3 months, 4 months, and that's when they start changing. Like, oh, you've only known them for 4 months, you're moving in with them, whatever. You don't know that person. Like, you don't know how they live. You don't know how they clean the house. You don't know, like, a lot of people...
You don't know if they freaking clean their house.
Exactly, because a lot of people, too, when you first meet them, and you go to, like... Or not when you first meet them, but when you go to their house, like people clean up before company comes over. So, it's like... You don't know who someone really truly is unless you're living with them.
Exactly.
You don't know the true person, and I wouldn't want to move in with someone only 4 months into knowing them because of that reason.
Because people aren't always who they say they are.
And when they're like how you're saying, oh, they're everything you want, like.
The question is for how long? How long are they for?
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
I've had it happen multiple times where these guys love bomb you and say like they basically like.
Which is a form of manipulation. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Love
I know.
bombing is a form of manipulation.
I didn't even know it was called love bombing until I read up an article about it, and it was literally saying like
It described the
there
situation.
are guys out there, a lot more than you think, that will be everything you fucking want, tell you everything you want to fucking hear, give you all the gifts, fucking buy you all the food, fucking visit you all the time. And then once a certain mark comes where he knows he has you wrapped around his finger, he's going to change, and because he knows you're not going to leave. He knows you're already so into him, and you're wondering why the fuck was he so good before but not now? Like, why is he treating me like this now and not, in the beginning? Why wasn't he a piece of shit to me before? Like, oh, maybe he'll change. It's not. That's what love bombing is they fucking get you wrapped around their finger and then show their true colors after a certain point. And for me, it was like 3 months, 4 months around that time. So that's funny you said moving in at 4 points and shit.
Yeah, no, but that's like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of relationships out there too like that. Like let's talk about that real quick, actually. Let's talk about toxicity and manipulation and like the different types that there are, right? Because like, again, like you didn't know what love bombing was. I don't think a lot of people do, because there's not a lot of
Because
people don't talk about it.
People think it's normal. Like, not normal, but, like, people think that it's only happening to them. Like, I've seen it happen to all my friends. Like, it's happened to so many people, and they don't realize it because they think that it's just a little blip in their relationship. No.
Or not even just a blip. It's like...
And you're stuck for years,
it's
dude.
like they have you...
Gets
like,
worse and worse.
Like you said, they have you wrapped around their finger, right? It's to the point where if there are problems, they'll make it and they'll turn it on you. And then suddenly you're the one who's making the problems. Like, it's just... It's like... It's crazy because a lot of people go through this and like...
It doesn't get talked about a lot, so...
And I feel like we should normalize that, like normalize talking about it and being open with it.
And
Because it's like,
making people aware of what that is. Like, if someone right off the bat is buying you shit, hella tough, like, buying you fucking, like, new clothes or something, like, just
vacations.
like, taking you on vacations right away, or, like, basically just being everything you fucking want, you know, like, and then it's not gonna be like that for the rest, like, okay, it might not happen every time.
And yeah, let's just say, like, there are people out there who, like,
who are genuinely like that and will genuinely care about, but
their love language will be like gift giving or like words of affirmation. Like, or some people have more than one, so they'll do that. It's just like, it's really hard to pinpoint the people who mean it genuinely and who mean it in a way where, like, they know they're gonna end up controlling the entire situation.
Yeah. I remember in a past relationship, I was so fucking infatuated with this one dude, and he was everything I wanted. He was beautiful. He was beautiful. He was, and not even just that. I said that right off the bat. That doesn't even matter. But he was fucking that was the first thing I noticed, was he was fucking beautiful. And he was very sweet to me. And I just genuinely liked him as a person. Like, I genuinely saw myself being with him for a long time. And I feel like I was not love bombing him, but I was, like, being really, really, like, simpy over him. Like,
you were too accessible to him in a way.
Yeah.
Like, if
like,
he
I would
said
do anything for him. I would do
you would do it.
anything for him, yeah. Like, if he wanted food, or if he said he was hungry, I'd go buy him food. If his son wanted something, I'd go get his son something. Like, you know, it's just like, because I genuinely care about him. And, like, I cared about him. Like, I genuinely, you know, wanted to be
something with him.
Yeah, there for him, something with him, you know, but, and he didn't, he's, like, probably one of the only people who didn't love bomb me. Like, he wasn't, and I don't think like, I was love bombing him, because I wouldn't have changed. Like, shit, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I know,
like,
you bitch, you love too hard.
Yeah, so even still to this day, like, I still have people that I love that I don't talk to anymore, you know. So, like, if he's still,
she'd be there for him.
Because I genuinely care about him, and I, like, you know. So it's like, I can't say everybody has love bombed me, but I have been love bombed before.
Sometimes people just don't know too. Let's make that an open discussion as well, because it's like, in my first relationship, my first, like, official relationship, I'm pretty sure it was his too. I think that's what he told me. And we were both toxic as fuck to each other. It's like, honestly, like, I think it was just the fact that, like, we knew we wanted a relationship, but we just didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
It's
just like, toxic.
It got toxic,
guys are
but
toxic for each other.
Yeah, it's like, he wasn't the only toxic one. It's like, I know for a fact that I was too. So it's like, I also take into account, like, when I'm talking to people, like they have these feelings, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like a little puppy with hella energy. Like, they just want to run around, they just want to give it out, like, everything. And it's just like, sometimes people don't know that you don't do that. Mm-hmm. Or, like, at least not right away.
Yeah.
Because, like, not only can it, and it's not even like so much as like like, you're gonna end up being a manipulator, or you're gonna be toxic or whatever. It's like, when you do that, people see that as a weakness to take advantage of you. Because it's like, you're giving it out already. Like, we just met, you're already giving me all this attention, all this, like, all right, like, fuck it, I can't wait to see what happens 2 months from now when I start treating you like shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So it's like, I take that into account too. So it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's really hard to, like, see
Decipher.
the genuine, exactly, like, you can't, you really just have to live through it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It sucks too, because it's like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if someone, it's hard to like say, because it's like so deep. The topic is like, or like what we're talking about, I guess. Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't know how to put it in words. It's fucking, like, how I'm thinking about it. So it's like, if someone is love bombing you right away, I just say be cautious, like, because a lot of people, it's their love language to, like, give a lot of attention and stuff, but it's just hard to decipher which one's which, because some are some can fake it and some don't fake it, but it's hard to tell because they're faking it. So it's like, people can fake their fucking lives away until you're wrapped in good around their finger.
Honestly,
and they know you're not going to leave them
like,
because you're already in love with them.
Like, hold on. Like, let's take Jeffrey
You're already in
Dahmer,
love
for
with
example.
the fake him.
Let's take Jeffrey Dahmer, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people thought he was, like, a normal-ass person, right?
Dude,
like,
I've watched videos
but
on him.
he was
hiding deep-ass shit. And I've watched interviews with him talking, and Mans was really fucking smart. Like, he would talk very...
and that's why so many people went home with him, because he looked... He
looked
played
like a normal
it. Yeah,
guy.
like, he knew what to do to get people... And that's the thing,
He knew how
too.
to talk to them.
Exactly. And it's like, nowadays... I'm not saying nowadays you don't have to worry about people killing you. Like, still look out for that shit, obviously. But it's like... There's more now when it comes to relationships that people have to look out for, and it's that same type of shit though. It's like people are gonna hide certain
Who
shit,
they are.
and then sooner or later that shit's gonna get exposed, and then like
That was literally his whole personality that he had.
yeah, that was literally who he was.
Was a fucking like necrophiliac cannibal, fucking creepo.
Mm-hmm.
Like he loved cutting shit open and being weirdo, like weird. Like that's weird. That's I don't know. That's fucking weird. Especially because he resorted to cutting up humans eventually.
Eating them too, like, and that's the thing that's scary. It's like
Sorry.
my last 2 relationships, I've gotten into those pretty quick. I'm gay, by the way. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys, like, I'm sure a lot of you guys know that, but let me just clarify. I am gay, and the last 2 relationships I've been, the only 2 relationships I've been in, I've gotten into them pretty quick, and it's like that's kind of low key scary because it's like.
You don't know these
I
people.
don't know who these people are.
You don't know how
but
they
yet
live.
I'm like welcoming them into my life.
Not knowing what they're gonna do to you or what their intentions are.
My first ex, literally, like, he ended up moving in with me at a place where I wasn't allowed to have anyone else living with me. Then he ended up moving in with me over here at my mom's. And then my recent ex, I moved in with him. Within, I think, like... 2 months of us dating?
No, yeah, for sure.
So, like, and that's the thing, it's like...
I've been single for about a year. Well over a year.
It's been 8 months for me.
It's still a long time.
I mean, like, officially, you know? But honestly, the single life is, like... It's not as bad as I was, like, picturing it, you know? I feel like I was so worried about that towards the end of the relationship. I'm like... How am I gonna be when we break up?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
It's scary because it sucks. Breakups suck.
I'm like, and I can't even imagine being single. Because, I mean, like, this is someone that I was doing something... I mean, this was a guy that I was with for, like...
together.
Yeah, we worked together. We lived together. Like, I mean, again, that's another toxic thing that, like, one of those things that I didn't know, like, you should not work with your partner. Like, I couldn't imagine how, like, I would be single because this was someone that I was spending every second of the day with for, like, over a year. And I don't know. I'm not really a person who's good with change. Like, I don't fuck with that. Like,
No.
I like my routines. And I mean, some people don't, which I guess is understandable. I mean, I don't guess. It is understandable, you know? Like, people don't like doing the same shit all the time. Personally, I do, because it's like a sense of security. Like, all right, like, nothing's gonna surprise me today, bitch. But guess what? I got a lot of surprises.
Oh, yeah. But then again, you can't get too comfortable with that because then if something big changes, you're not going to be very prepared or mentally or, you know? Because I've had shit happen to me where just like that, my life is fucking changed. Like, straight the fuck up. And big change especially is terrible.
But now, like, that's the thing. It's like I'm kind of trying to embrace change as much as I can, you know? So I'm preparing myself now. So that way, when it gets to that point, I'm just like, I don't freak out and I don't know. Like, I'm not there, like, I don't know what to do. You know, like...
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be prepared for that shit, so you can't get too comfortable in your routines. Like, if it's, like, the same exact thing every day, you know? Like, because once something changes, it's gonna really fuck you up.
Okay, well, you know what? With that being said, I think we're gonna conclude the podcast today. To kind of summarize everything that we just kind of said, like, just be careful out there, you know?
Very.
Whether you're in a relationship, whether you want to be single, like, whatever you do, just, you know, be on the lookout for those red flags and don't tolerate shit and don't put up with shit.
Nope.
But
Not.
until next week, this has been me, your co-host, Josue, and
Josie.
And, yeah, we'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.